When it comes to happy-go-lucky slice-of-life type things, you expect normal kind of occasions, going to school, hanging out with your friends. Although when most of the people present have such strong personalities, things can go a little wild. I'm surprised that there's only been threats of violence so far. If you think back about everything that we've seen so far, a slight injury at a pool, actually making friends, a kidnapping, and it all started from someone just trying to make conversation at the lockers on the first day of school. I want to see if Komi actually manages to get out a sentence or two, because so far, I like the animation, I like the art style, I like Komi. Okay, 1st of September. We knew the summer break couldn't last forever. Having to go back and attend school again. Nothing has changed. Have we got a first actual just depressed character? That you're... Does she think that... They might now! You know, when people have things that they are potentially ashamed of, shouting them out in public, just to, you know, assuage anyone's doubts, might not be the the greatest idea. And now it might be because of the area that I grew up in, but is being a country bumpkin that much of an issue? Probably because, you know, my hometown was essentially a farming community. Maybe I am the country bumpkin here. But I suppose there's a bit more of a disparity between, say, Tokyo and the extreme rural communities. And let me guess, this is going to be number 6 or 7 on the friends list. What kind of horror stories has she been told? Is it a national pastime to throw a huge change? She's trying so hard. Oh no, those 2 centimeters, now she's showing too much off. Another one that fawns over her immediately. I mean, is there anything stopping her? But you're in school. What did you expect? Ah, here we go. Once again, a mix of trying to get Komi out of her comfort zone and I mean, she has simple dreams, Yeah, both trying to just get somewhat of a free lunch, and getting Komi talking. You're gonna tag along. She might not get the best experience from being taught by Komi here. Now who's following Tadano? Also, I'm surprised there's only one person, not including him, keeping an eye over her. Now what kind of clientele is here? It's not that... Now she's keeping the staff waiting. The fact that people, I've said it before, that keep coming up with these things, these explanations as to why she's doing stuff. I have no idea what it was. I can't remember the... Huh? Yeah, I remember balsamic vinegar. And toasted. There's no way I'm helping you out here. I wonder if the sandwich artist is going to come up with a better understanding of what she actually wanted to order than the Starbucks guy. Wait until she actually opens up the bag and shows what she actually ended up getting. Actually, just ask if... Good. Congratulations. It's not that difficult. She tried her best. I mean, how many times are we going to see that joke play out? I think once more would be fine, and then any further than that, that's just bullying. Just wonder, what the hell are you on about? That's not a bad ringtone. Ah, the dog did not like those ears. You may want to turn around. It's unbelievable that she's at your front door. I see nothing wrong with this room so far. I seem to recognise a few of those posters there, even if they are copyright friendly. Like, legally distinct. The tide is turning. Someone like her who's been dragged down to hell, managing to see the light of Komi. You have no idea what to do now, do you? What? I don't think Komi's going to get the most out of being shown the game. He's be completely confused. Someone that's out of the loop, doesn't have any of the context as to anything. Neat. What if this, like, noir type film aspect of Komi there? Ta-da! Why? Yeah, why does Najimi just decide, you know, let's bring Tadano along? Permitted to stay. Now I wonder which game this could be. Nagio! You can do it, Komi. Okay. Give an impromptu tutorial on all what the buttons do. Not going to go easy. I like it. Like I said, yeah. She's doing it! I've not seen a character actually animate like they've forgotten how to walk. You know, for someone who actually plays games, it is confusing how someone can be like so disconnected with what's actually going on and be so flustered. But there are many things that I suck at and be confusing. So how do you not know this? Really? You know, strength is in the will to protect, after all. Stop it! You're killing him! Like a dog. She's gonna kill them all, isn't she? And she's... Can you actually remove all of the extra mud and whatnot off of the other players like that? She's so happy. Komi was playing dirty after all. It seems today's having friends over thing went smoothly. More. I think there's going to be a few people who end up hanging up before she actually gets around to answering. Now, who got stuck with the costume? Now, I've seen this whole handing out tissues thing to advertise a business, but I don't get it. Why tissues? I mean, everyone can just do with some tissues, can't they? Is everyone going to be too scared of her to actually go up and ask for some? Well, no one's accepting it. She's gonna be distraught. Why does no one want the tissues? This time for sure. Maybe not go for the guy who's got headphones in. Is he gonna double back? Oh no! Someone who is in drastic need of some tissues, so strolling the streets just hoping that someone's out there handing them out. Does such a person really exist? Just walk past, and then walk past again. And maybe a third time. Her own... That's an odd aura she's giving off. Okay then. Yeah, it just took her 45 minutes to hand out one. And now it went off smoothly for the first time. She's built up confidence. You know, it can work. I mean, it would be an easy way to get rid of all 5,000 this way, but... And Tadano gets nothing. Yeah. You could read... Oh, was that the story? Yeah, what's it called? Match Seller Girl or something? I can't remember. How long through the day is he going to go through with that because she's not able to tell him? Is there something on my face? It might be a fashion statement. She might be observing a bit too close. It's like a... God, the internal conflict here. Let me guess, Nashimi is just going to come in a bit. You got some shit on your face. It's spreading. She's falling into an alternate dimension where this is usual. This is a nightmare for her. How can she go back to sleep after that? Oh no. Oh no, it was a prophetic dream. She can tell the future. Is she wondering why Najimi isn't pointing it out? Yeah, I mean, the whole case of calling each other by their names. If she's not even able to speak, how is this going to go down? Their friendship is moving at an accelerated rate. Calling a girl by her name? What was that? I like that. He just immediately shot Najimi down. So, what are you on about? I see. Although it might be a bit difficult for him to do it for some reason. How could he turn it down? Yes. Thank God for this background noise, otherwise we'd just be in silence for far too long. Show Komi-San. It's only fair. Exactly. So she should be fine with doing it as well. I forgot. If actually, I actually remembered the sister saying something like it, so I didn't entirely forget. One syllable. How could you force the poor girl through it? She got as far as he did, to be fair. Yeah. Why can't he change his name? Yeah, I mean... Why it took this long? For Najimi just wasn't going to tell him, because it's funny, but... In, you know, in Japanese society and whatnot, the whole respectful nature of it would be something, it's like a landmine. Minefield, not a single landmine, for me, because I'd be constantly accidentally slipping into, like, too friendly or too formal, but that's because I just don't know the language. Which is a lot more than just, you know, saying their name or not, but... that moment where you decide to cross the threshold. We're friends, aren't we? Let's call each other by our names. Which strangely means a lot to some people. Actually, me included. And the legally distinct, definitely not Smash Bros. I have tried getting people into games, people that don't really play before, and having to give them a on-the-fly tutorial. This is what you do, this is the controls. I don't think it came to accidentally being the catalyst for destroying someone to that degree. But also saying that the bedroom of the Chinubu was actually a lot more normal of what you would actually expect. It was fairly standard, not quite like what we've seen before in another show. I suppose the real persona she gives off is mainly just kept at school. Home life is just more of an average, just a nerd. And when it comes to things where people have unexpected sesame seeds or other debris across their face, wouldn't it be better to let them know? I've never really seen anyone get angry because you've told them they've got shit on their face. How dare you! This was a fashion statement! I tried using carrot, but it just kept falling off. And I have actually definitely 100% fallen into the trap of going into somewhere like Subway and just going, The freedom of choice there, where there's so much on display, so much on offer, you really do get kind of sidetracked and confused. But if anyone came up to me and was asking, can I have a turkey avocado sandwich without the lettuce, extra pickle with some balsamic glaze on top, and I'd stop you there. No. Order it yourself. Or if you really must add in all of these extra changes, write the fucker down. Otherwise you're getting basically the first thing I see once I'm there. But all in all, it's really capturing quite a lot. I mean, everyone's a bit anxious. No one quite knows what's going on. Everyone has their own issues that they're trying to work out. Well, apart from Najimi, who just seems to skate through life just with full force and vigour. Nothing slowing that train down. So, whether you're a country bumpkin from the middle of nowhere or an all-and-out city-bred being that is socially inept, I hope you enjoyed Komi. If you did, please let me know. Leave a like on the video, maybe even subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And if there's anything you want me or anyone else to know, consider leaving a comment about it. But since YouTube is hiding my channel quite a lot recently, I need your help more than ever. So maybe even consider joining to my Discord. But right now, get yourselves a bit of rest. Let's watch some more. I know for a fact that should my patrons come along and verse me in a game, I am more than likely going to have my proverbial backside and pretty much every other body part handed to me, and instead of being told the actual controls, I'm just going to be beaten into the dirt. And I guess while we're scrambling around down there, you might come across my channel. But if you want to help support what I do here, consider joining onto my Patreon as well. And therefore, join the likes of Electric Ant, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sal, Shiwan, Mats, Gurley, Cardboard, Croyville, Ginterman, Jennifer Rojas, Fiero, Alvin, Garson, Defender of Segs, Dark Shadow, 7899 and everyone else, who have been enjoying their metaphorical victory for a while now.